David Day, Vicksburg Daily News, here with Vicksburg Police Chief Penny Jones. Chief Jones, we just come out of court where the three of the individuals involved in the shooting on Tuesday night were arraigned before Judge Penny Lawson.
Right. So today these individuals went in court. Patrick Ross, who's 34 years of age, from Vicksburg. John Earl Wallace, who's 23 years old, and Zachary Bryant. Each were charged with murder, drive-by, aggravated assault, and shooting into an establishment. Two of them were actually charged with weapons by a felon. I can break down the bonds. The murder bonds were $1 million each. The drive-by was $250,000. The aggravated assaults, they were each charged with 3 counts, so that was $750,000 per charge. And shooting into an establishment was $500,000, and the fine for the weapons possession was $100,000. Each one of them, except for one, asked for a court-appointed attorney. Pretty much they all had high bonds. We are still investigating the incident, and we are also going to make a couple of more arrests. So there are more to come as this case is still being investigated.
The actual crime, can you outline exactly what happened, including which residence was shot into?
Okay. So the incident took place on Tuesday, July the 18th. Officers responded to the area of Harrison Street in reference to shots fired. Of course, when they arrived on scene, our victim, Mr. Wilson, Preston Wilson Jr., was found deceased and pronounced dead by our coroner. The establishment that was shot into was Herb's Car Wash, and there was a residence on Harrison Street that had been shot into.
And then these individuals shot into the residence and hit someone?
No, no one was hurt, but just the magnitude of the bullets ended up hitting a house in the area.
And the actual shooting, did it take place on Harrison, right by Cherry?
Yes, the actual shooting took place on Harrison Street, and the end result was on Cherry Street.
And then once Mr. Wilson was hit, he traveled for a short distance, maybe 50 to 100 yards, and expired.
And that's where it was, on Cherry Street. Yes.
Very good. Do we have everyone involved in this, or do we still have individuals?
So we still have arrests to be made. I am sad that it had to take place, and my heart goes out to the family, as well as these suspects. They just don't know what they're getting themselves into. As you can see, having this type of bond, it's very likely that they may sit there for a while. So I would hope that people would think about what they're doing, because ultimately you make your family a victim as well when you do things to other people. We are actually going out making the arrest. Just pretty much in fact, 2 of them were already convicted felons. They only served just a short time in jail, and then they were right back out, and they committed the same crime again. We're putting them in there. It's just hard keeping them in there.
It's one of the largest bonds I've ever heard come out of a municipal court.
Right, and it's because of the victims that were involved. It was more than one person. Luckily, the other 3 were not hurt like our victim was, Mr. Wilson. He's deceased.
So it was the deceased and then 3 other individuals?
Yes, and it wasn't anything random. They were associates. They knew each other.
And this was a targeted attack?
Yes.
Is there anything else we should know?
No, that's it. If anybody has any more information, please see something, say something. Give us a call at the Vicksburg Police Department.
Chief Jones, thank you.